Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hello, Steamboat. No, I'm not Tony Counts. In case you didn't notice, I'm Scott Parker. Chief of the Chief, filling in for Tony, who's on his way, or maybe is already in South Dakota. Tony, we miss you already. Look what I've done to your set. I've clowned it up. But you're not here to do anything about it, so haha. Shout out to the dog, Princess, I believe. You took Princess? You have a dog named Princess. Just going to leave that there for a little bit to just hang in the air. Tony counts as a dog named Princess. Okay, yeah. We got a great show for you. If you don't know me, I am the Chief of the Chief Theater here, and we're going to talk about some upcoming events that we have, because pretty much the Chief does not slow down from now until April. We've got a very special guest. He's in the house right now. Coleman Cook's going to be on in a little bit talking about the free summer concert series, specifically tomorrow's show, which is Keller Williams and his band doing Pettygrass. Can't wait. Keller's one of my favorites. He played this stage last summer. Actually has a song called The Juggler, and I got to juggle glow-in-the-dark balls on stage with Keller Williams. One of the cooler things I have ever done in my life. But we're going to talk. We're going to talk with Coleman about the amazing free summer concert series, which happens here every year, and we're going to have Christina up here talking about. Am I supposed to call you Rock? Right? Rock. Rock will be here, rocking out with happenings. Got some great things. It's First Friday, so we got First Friday Art Walk. We're going to talk a little bit about that. But first, I'm going to get my clown on here. Tony, nothing you can do about it. Tony always wears funny hats when he's on here, so why can't I wear a funny wig? I can. All right, let's see here. Explore. Grab yourself a copy of the paper. We got the magazine Explore. We've got the insert Explore. All kinds of good stuff going on. But I want to talk about first, tell me how to hold this. That? Okay. This will be the third summer now that we're doing the live Western melodrama. It is put on by the Chief Players, which is our very talented in-house acting troupe. And if you have never been to a melodrama, you are missing out, and you should get here. Thursday it starts, and then it runs 5 straight weeks, 5 straight Thursdays. It is truly good for the entire family, and it's where the villain comes on stage, and you get to boo the villain, and the hero, which is our hero, you cheer him, yay! This is our heroine, and she's really pathetic. Her name's Persephone Proudheart. You go, aww. And then AJ, killing it as Gold Dust Gertie. She is the villainess, and when she walks on stage, you say, hubba hubba. Yeah. So, there's live piano music the entire show. Andy Pratt will be twinkling the ivories, and there's a fun thing the audience gets to do anytime the phrase is uttered by a cast member, the phrase liquor by the glass. The entire audience sings how dry I am, how wet I'll be if I don't find the outhouse key. And I think you get to sing that about 12 times in the show. A lot of fun. There's some guest performers that will happen. Again, that's opening night is Thursday the 12th, and then it runs through August. So that's that one. Okay. Then, who does not love the Rocky Horror Picture Show? We're showing that on Friday the 13th. We just had a great meeting. We got someone that's putting together some prop bags that have all the props for all the things you do at certain points in the show. It is not a full theatrical production. We're going to show the movie with audience participation. So that is Friday the 13th. And that is just a donation to the chief. We're a nonprofit. If you're in costume, we say you can get in for free, but you should still make a donation to the chief because we do cool things like Rocky Horror Picture Show. Then, real quick here, next up, July 18th, we have Mark D. Sanders. And I've got his Wikipedia page called up right now. Let me show you. People are like, who is Mark Sanders? 14 #1 hits he has written. 14 #1 hits. He lives right here in Steamboat Springs. He wrote #1 hits for Trace Atkins, George Strait, Leanne Womack, I Hope You Dance. This guy wrote that. Reba McEntire, Faith Hill, Chris Ledoux, and Garth Brooks. This guy has written #1 hits for all of those musicians, so come check him out on the 18th. Tickets are already selling fast. This will sell out. He sold out last year. And then the last one I really want to talk about. I got time, like a minute? I got a minute? Okay. Kip Attaway. Been playing Steamboat for about 40 years. I think he played the tugboat when he was a teenager. He is one of the funniest performers you will ever see. He's equal parts musician, comedian, and cowboy. It is rated R, folks. It is a drinking show. And it's also my birthday, which is fun. So we're going to have a little birthday party for me with Kip Attaway, who's a great friend of mine. I've seen him perform probably about 50 times, about 10 different venues all over town. So for more information on what we've got going on, check out chieftheater.com. And you can sign up for our email news blast and all that good stuff. But we're going to take a quick break. And when I come back, we will have Coleman Cook from the Free Summer Concert Series. So don't go away.
Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Welcome back. Hello, Steamboat. I have a very special guest. You're special.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I
Coleman
feel
Cook.
special.
Welcome.
I feel special.
All right. Coleman, you are one of the key cogs in the Free Summer Concert Series. Board president?
Past president.
Past president.
Recently handed that torch.
Isn't that a
off
nice
to-
title to have?
Yes, it is.
Past
It's very
president. It means you
relieving.
served your
Yes.
time, and you. It should be PASSED. Past. I passed it along.
We did kind of a
Past
a
president.
formal passing of the mic at last Saturday's concert.
Ah,
Our new
so who's
president,
the
Mr.
current?
Ted Carey.
Ted? Oh, from UPS store. Yes. All
has
right.
taken over the helm. He's
Okay.
going to be our next fearless leader. We are in good hands. He will
You guys
serve
have
us,
a
he will
great
serve
board.
us well.
I
Thank
will
you.
say you do have a great board. You
I
guys.
agree.
So this is how many years now for the Free Summer Concert Series?
26th season.
26th
26.
season, and it went from Courthouse Lawn, right?
Yes.
That's where they started.
Yes.
When I first moved to town.
Me too.
And I remember one of the first things, because it was mid to late August, and I caught the last free concert at the Courthouse Lawn. That was pretty neat. But you outgrew that.
Yes, we did.
You outgrew
quickly.
that quickly, because who doesn't love free concerts? So now we're strictly over at Howison, correct?
Yes.
So for a while it was Headwall and downtown, and you kind of split them up.
Yeah,
right?
when and then that would still be our purpose today. But when they regraded Headwall at the ski area,
Right.
that really kind of took away that natural bowl amphitheater that we had.
Yep.
We still want to do some things with Ski Corps for sure, but with their existing stage, that is too small of a venue for our
Right.
concerts. That kind of holds about 1,800 to 2,000 people, and our concerts are 4,000 to 5,000
5.
on the low side. So
Right. What's the most do you think
We
you've
think
had?
between probably Big Head Todd 4th of July or Ziggy, we're probably pushing 6 to 7K.
I was gonna say my guess would have been Big
We
Head
were-
Todd
we
4th
were
of July.
packed in
That
there.
was about as
Pretty
packed
good.
as I have ever
Yes.
seen it.
Yes.
So it seems to me, I'm a bit of a music fan, that each year you guys step your game up. Somehow it gets better every single year.
We keep setting the bar too high. We
Well,
got to keep, new heights. But
let's talk about tomorrow.
yeah, let's do it.
Who do we got?
I mean, do people like Tom Petty?
I don't know if like is the right word. I would maybe say love.
Do people like bluegrass?
Yes, in this town, I think. What?
And
It's
I know
like
people
chocolate
like
and peanut butter,
right? And I know people like Keller Williams. So we have Keller Williams, and he's brought his good friends, the Hillbenders.
Okay.
And they are doing what they're calling pettygrass.
Pettygrass.
Which obviously is very, very timely. We lost a living legend.
Still not over it.
In Mr. Tom Petty. So this is a tribute to that legend, where they are going to do Tom Petty songs in the bluegrass style.
Wow.
Yeah, really cool. Just thought it was such a unique opportunity we had to jump on.
Well, Keller's got some Steamboat history.
For sure.
I mean, would you mind talking about Keller's ties to Steamboat?
I mean, honestly, I don't know if I know his full. You might know his full story than I.
He
but
lived here. He was
lived
kind
here
of a
for a
ski
while.
bum. I mean,
Yep.
he tells stories. So we had Keller on the stage last summer, right around this time. It was
Yep.
in July, and man, he would tell stories about buying a van out of the city market parking lot, and Willie Samuelson, the bass
Oh, yeah.
player in
Oh, yeah.
town. I mean, he used to play with them, and I think he might have slept on his couch. I mean, it's just one of those stories where, this is like early to mid '90s, I think.
Yep.
And he just, Keller's just got that attitude. He's just such a good guy.
I was going to
People
say
like
he's
him.
a cool dude, and he certainly has a love of Steamboat.
Down
from his
to
time
earth.
here, and just the people that he knows here,
And that charisma, and when you sort of have that mindset for life, just it's attractive to other people.
Absolutely.
And, play with us, And
Absolutely.
he's really hooked up with some pretty amazing bands and toured with some pretty amazing bands. But anytime he comes back to Steamboat, it's like, yeah, hey Keller, remember that time
Right.
we, we're hanging out at Inferno,
Yep.
Things like that. So that's kind of cool. So anytime Keller comes back, it's a big deal.
back home
Yeah.
again,
Yep.
and he feels the love of the crowd, and that
Yeah.
always, kind of sets the stage, pun intended, of just
Right.
a better show because of that.
Yeah.
That mutual affirmation, between artist and crowd, I guess.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't, ever seen Keller Williams, this will be a great introduction to him because, I mean, who doesn't love Tom Petty? Who's opening?
We have local favorite, Buffalo Commons.
Okay.
Great bluegrass band, so it ties nicely into the main stage show. It'll be our first time that Buffalo Commons has played for us with the free concert series, so we're really excited about that. They'll bring a great local early crowd, too.
Absolutely.
Because they start at 6.
6, okay.
They play for an hour, 6 to 7.
Great
then
set
we'll have
for an opening act.
Yeah, and then we'll have a short little break, get some stage announcements in there to acknowledge our sponsors, and then Keller and the Hillbenders will hit the stage at 7:30.
Wow. Now, for those watching that have not been to a free concert before, what's the deal? What can you bring in? What can't you bring in? Is there certain no dogs?
No dogs and no alcohol.
Okay.
We obviously provide that at the show, and all set concession sales go straight to our budget for talent. So it is 100% supporting the series. It goes right back in the pot to keep this thing going.
So don't smuggle your beers in.
So that's the main thing. No dogs and no alcohol.
Okay.
But other than that, just
bring your chairs.
Bring a blanket. Bring your fine selves. Okay. Bring the kids. Bring a great attitude. It's basically Steamboat's town hall meeting.
I love it. That is the best way to describe it.
Right?
You come and you see people. You know how it is in the winter. You get busy. You're working. Even if you're skiing, you're bundled up and you may not see your buddy. Right next to you on the run, but. You go to a free concert and you see people that you haven't seen in a few months, and it is a great way to catch up on what's going on.
Without a doubt.
So that's great. And credit cards.
Credit cards, yes.
You take credit cards.
We do take credit cards.
Okay.
Right at the entrance of the venue. Don't go straight to the vendors themselves, but at the entrance of the venue, we have a token tent. So in exchange for your credit card, you can buy X number of tokens.
Gotcha. And use those to buy. Gotcha. Okay.
Buy beer.
And then not lastly, but the Locals Lounge.
Yes.
Is there still room?
There is still room.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. We're still selling season passes, or you can buy an individual pass for that particular show for $50.
I've done that the last couple of years, and I must say it is a pretty. I like crowds, but I also like my space.
Right.
And the Locals Lounge is a great way to be in the action, but a little bit out of it, so you have your space.
And you stated it perfectly. That's really the person that we're looking for and going after with this concert experience, to give people a little more room, a private bar, full bar, which is exclusive to the lounge, and then also private restrooms.
That's huge.
The lines at the restrooms get a little long on our big shows, so to know that you've got your own private ones there is a big benefit. We also have chairs. Some umbrellas and fire pit as well. Yeah, and some light apps. Don't forget the light apps.
Yeah, that's great. Who are some of the food vendors that we would see? Like if I came and I was hungry, is Skull Creek there?
Yeah, we got some of our mainstays. Skull Creek is there. Smokehouse is back. Chow Gelato's back.
Great.
Our Snow Cone is back. And then we got a couple new ones this year. We got Hungry Dog. They used to be there, but we haven't had them for a couple of years. So Hungry Dog is back. And then we have a new jerk chicken place that I didn't get a chance to sample, unfortunately, last week, but I've heard good things. And then there's also
jerk chicken. I love it.
Chicken, right? Who doesn't like jerk chicken?
It's just fun to say. Hey, jerk.
Hey, jerky. Get yourself some chicken. And Asian barbecue as well. So, we got some good food vendors. So come hungry, come thirsty, and come ready for some great live music. Free live music.
Yes, you can't beat that. All right, so that's tomorrow. Opening act at 6.
Yes.
Keller will take the stage about 7:30.
Yep. Gates at 5:30.
Okay.
2 for 1 happy hour.
Ooh, that's till
6:30.
Till 6:30. You can't beat that.
No, never.
And then let's talk about. So this is number 2 of 5.
2 of 5.
Okay. So what's after this?
Next one up, I think it's one that people are talking to are most excited about, is to get the soulful sounds of J.J. Gray and Mofro back. He's so good and has such a good Steamboat following, a great Colorado following, really.
Okay.
So it's been a few years since we've had him back. So that's Saturday, July 21st. So
okay.
we'll take a week off and then be back.
So warm yourself up with Kip Attaway on the 20th.
Exactly. Great segue.
Get your liver in shape.
Primed up.
For the next night. Okay, great. So that's J.J. Gray.
J.J. Gray, Mofro.
All right. And then who's after that?
And then we move into August
okay.
with show number 4. August 4th, we bring the other Marley brother.
Ah, yeah, man.
Mr. Stephen Marley.
Okay.
Which will be fantastic. And then tying into our inaugural event last year, we will have our 2nd annual End of Summer Jam.
Okay.
The Sunday of Labor Day weekend. So Sunday, September 2nd. Well, we'll have 4 bands on 2 stages.
All right.
And we alternate between the main stage and
never,
the secondary
never
stage.
a break.
So our purpose there is to try to provide 6 hours of nonstop free live music.
That's
at
awesome.
the Jam. And that's headlined by Motet.
Okay.
And then the other bands we have is Kyle Hollingsworth Band.
Okay. Formerly of?
For all the cheeseheads out there,
String
he
Cheese.
is the keyboardist for String Cheese Incident.
Okay.
And then we got Eric Tesmer Band. Eric Tesmer just won Best Guitarist at the Austin Music Awards.
What?
So
Okay.
pretty
That'll
sweet.
be cool to check out.
Some really sweet. He's played at Slopeside before, so I've had a chance to see him. And
Okay.
the riffs that he can pull on that guitar are pretty bad, you know. And then who's the last one we just got? Pandas and People. New one by me. Heard of them a little bit. They're out of Fort Collins.
Okay.
So Colorado band, and they'll be opening up the Jam on the secondary stage.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
That wraps it up.
Well, Coleman, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for
Recap
having
real
us.
quickly. Tomorrow is Keller Williams and Petty Grass. And opening up is Buffalo Commons.
Yes.
Get down there. Happy hour till 6:30, 2-for-1 drinks. And then have a great time. No dogs. And don't bring in your own alcohol. All right. Coleman, thank you.
See you at the show.
All right. Stay tuned. We'll be back after a brief commercial message. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Hey, welcome back. Hello, Steamboat. You can say it too.
Hi, Steamboat.
Not hi. Hello.
Hello.
Look, can you talk with your belly? Hello. He dumps her for the voice.
No, she dumps him because they have the bladder. The Kramer's bladder of oil.
Yes.
He's going to help with the Exxon thing. And Jerry's yelling. This is Seinfeld. He's yelling down below.
Hello.
He's like, hello. And she gets mad and she refuses to look up. And then
crazy.
Yeah.
We could do a whole show talking Seinfeld.
I really
This is such
could.
a great show.
It's pretty
All right, welcome back, Selena. This is
Hi.
Selena week here at the
I like
Hello
the sound of that.
Steamboat show.
One
so
day for each of my jobs.
Tony is in South Dakota, and so he told me to be nice. His South Dakota family would be watching, so I told him I was going to Google some South Dakota jokes. How many South Dakotans does it take to change a light bulb?
None. They don't have electricity.
Oh, no! That's good, though. That's good. I was going to say we don't know because they don't possess the cranial capacity or the opposable thumbs to perform such a task.
Yeah, mine's funnier.
I was going with that they're stupid.
Mine was shorter.
How many people from South Dakota does it take to change a light bulb? Come on. I say, I don't know how many.
I don't know, Scott. How many?
Doesn't matter, because they got to go to North Dakota just to get the light bulb.
That's true. But that's bad.
All right, now I have one more. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Europe.
Europe who?
No, Europe who?
This is really, really tragic. This is where our careers come
And I have one more. Okay, focus, Scott. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Little old lady.
Little old lady who?
I didn't know you could yodel. I just found that joke out. How have I not ever heard that joke?
It's because you lived in Buffalo. You know. It's ironic you're doing the South Dakota jokes, given that you're from Buffalo.
You know that you can use buffalo 8 consecutive times and it's a grammatically correct English sentence?
Go Sabres.
Buffalo, 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 buffalo. It means buffaloes from Buffalo that buffalo other buffaloes, also buffalo buffaloes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because buffalo means bully, it means the animal, and it means the city.
Nice.
So buffaloes from Buffalo who bully buffaloes from Buffalo, in turn, buffaloes.
Is that how you picked up Shannon? That's how he got his wife. Pretty sure of it. She was like, oh my God, he's so smart.
Actually, you want to know what it was?
Yeah.
I'm a nature nerd. I know all the trees and birds and flowers, and I started busting out the Latin names of things, and she's like, gah.
See?
She could have given a rat's butt that I could juggle. I'm like, hey, I'm going to pick up this chick. Check it out, man. I can juggle. And she's like, eh. But when I said, hey, did you know that an aspen is a Populus tremuloides? And she's like, ah.
Populus tremuloides.
Yeah. Quaking aspen.
Yeah, there you go.
Tertus migratorius. That's a robin. Let's talk about things that matter now. What do we have? Selena, what is this all about? Do tell.
So...
You have 30 seconds.
A bunch of us creatives decided to start a performing arts school for kids. Dance, act, sing. I thought that was pretty simple. Done.
And what would they do there?
Dance, act, and sing.
In that order?
And learn how to juggle in Scott's circus arts class.
Yeah, all right.
And we've got Nicole LeDuc, who's a belly dancer. You know?
I do know her.
We're kicking it up a notch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you located?
We are off of Jacobs Circle, so just past Downhill Drive.
Okay.
Past the climbing gym. Going in with Sensei Kyle.
Yes.
Anyone knows Sensei Kyle? And we're in the building with CrossFit.
Perfect. So there's a lot
School
of
bus drops off.
cross promotion available
Yep.
there.
School bus drops off. We'll have a youth development person to meet the kids, bring them in. If parents want to, do a little add-on where they have a healthy snack and some homework help, we can do that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's a nice big common area there, which I like when I
Yes.
went in to see that space. Tables and chairs, and it's a nice big area where kids can do their homework and hang out. Yeah.
Yep.
Connect to the Wi-Fi.
Connect to the Wi-Fi.
Right,
Get their Google on.
That's what that's all about. Wi-Fi.
Do you know they don't know how to use Google very well? That's a whole other story. We need classes in how to Google, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, if it's not on, like, YouTube.
Huh.
I've been working with an intern, and I said, I was giving her assignments, and I said, Google it.
What's Google? Google's a...
They don't know how to use the
It's
Google
one
for
with
good.
100 zeros after it, I
know.
believe. Yeah.
They gotta learn to use their Google for good.
Google. I remember when I learned what a Google was, like way back in elementary school. I was like, that is the coolest name I've ever heard in my life. So you have a website?
Yes, steamboatartsacademy.com.
Okay.
You're on it.
Yeah.
It's the best picture of Scott ever. He loves that picture.
Oh, it's with me and Delaney at the Griffith Sculpture Park. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And can you currently register?
Nope, registration opens July 10th.
Okay, so soon.
Yeah.
So look for, check it out on Facebook.
Yep.
And you built a really great website. I got to
you.
say, it's a nice looking website,
Thanks.
and I love the daily Facebook posts. We're in Arts Town. I think we're soon to be Dance Town, USA. I mean, we're Dog Town, USA, and Pop Tart Town, USA. How many other things we are, I don't. But I mean, with Perry Mansfield being the oldest performing arts camp in the country, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, we have a huge performing arts community. We just needed to come all together. So.
Yeah, so a lot of opportunities for you kiddos. So definitely check it out. And what else you got? You gonna come see Kip Attaway and celebrate my birthday? Because on July 20th, it's my birthday, and Kip Attaway's playing. He's really
Scott's turning 21.
I can drink. I can drink. That's crazy.
He's turning 21.
Have you ever seen him?
I've not seen him.
Please attend.
No, I'll come.
Be my guest. You know, like
I'll come.
Yeah.
We'll come. We'll be there.
And he's hilarious. I mean, like literally, you will leave with your side splitting.
Where does he
He
come
was
from?
out of Jackson Hole, Wyoming for the longest time. Now he just travels. I think he's taking up residence in South Dakota. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. He's got.
They hired him. The whole state hired him.
Anyway,
to bring some culture.
Selena, thanks for coming on. This has been Selena Week. Tune in Monday when maybe we'll have Selena back. I don't know. We'll see. We'll have a Facebook poll to see if they want you back or not.
They probably won't. To be like, get the red hair off the television. No more redheads.
Okay. Well, we're going to take a brief commercial break, and then we're going to be back with rocking out to some happenings. So don't go away. We'll be right back. Hello, Steamboat. How you doing? Got a new show for your viewing. Having breakfast, just keep chewing. And with your support, we'll be cruising. Hello, Steamboat.
After all the jacks are in the boxes, and the clowns have all stacked.
What's going on, everybody? My name is Nick Lagorga. I'm here practicing another song for my show on YouTube, Good Morning Acoustics. You can follow me on Instagram at Good Morning Acoustics, or you can give me a like on Facebook at Good Morning Acoustics. Thanks for watching.
Hello, Steamboat is recorded live from the Chief Theater.
Welcome back.
Oh, hey.
Hello, Steve. Oh, hey. I was going to be all serious, and then you had to go and do that.
Oh, yeah. I can't take you seriously with that wig on. I don't even know what you're trying to pull. Like, I can't even look at you.
I'm mocking Tony right now.
You know,
like,
I wonder if he has a picture of him with a serious fro, though, on that note. I bet you he's got some history. With a tooth, little picking it. looking fly.
Carrot Top.
Carrot Top, boom. Someone
All right.
know, but I know.
So you're here, I'm here. What are we going to talk about?
We're always
Rock.
here. And what's going down?
What
in
is
town?
happening? It is Friday,
Yeah.
and that means there's a lot happening.
Well, and at the same time, it's been kind of weird with that, like, middle of week breaks. Everyone's
Throws
like,
me off. I
right?
hate it.
Everyone's like 4th of July weekend. I go, the weekend before or after? I'm not, right? Because we already started the festivities. What, like last Friday we were kicking it off. But at the same time, this weekend, we're not done with 4th of July.
No.
So before I jump the gun here, I did run across something. Every time we talk about events, we're saying walk, bike, or bus. You know, we're really advocating just don't drive. Well, Pedigo kind of jumped on this as well. I just found out starting today, Pedigo, you know, the people who do all the electric bikes, they're doing a Cruise the Brews electric bike tour.
That rhymes.
Dude, right? They know what's up. They know it's the only way they're going to be remembering it anyway. So, but this is awesome because
Bruise, B-R-U-I-S-E.
Yeah. Brews, bikes, either way. But
Wipe out. Oh! Sorry,
I mean,
keep going.
I can't say it's completely safer, but here's the thing. They're letting you go around to all the different breweries for tasters, they say. They're not saying, like, go there and get smashed. But you get some tasters going, and if you really like a couple of their beers, then you can actually have Pedigo get them to bring the growler back to you later after your bike ride. So we're talking Mountain Tap, Butcher Knife, Storm Peak. You just go in there, I mean, tasters, you know you get a whole lineup anyway. That'll do some fun. And then you're like, hey, I really like, I don't know, that cream ale, maybe, that's really refreshing at Storm Peak right now. I don't know, maybe Butcher Knife's one of their classic, their Amputator, or maybe their Buzzcock. Either way, you can then get a growler at the end of the day. So really good idea on Pedigo's part. They're starting that today, but you got to register because then they're going to have, like, what, a whole mob coming down.
Fleet.
So call them at 761-5312. 761-5312. That's for Pedigo. Get for the Cruise the Brews electric
That's
bike
great.
tour.
I think that's going to catch on.
Now, that's only going on until August, so you pretty much only got this month.
Oh.
Every Friday this month. It doesn't seem like a lot, but do it.
It goes
Do it.
fast. So just do
does.
it. Don't be like, should we? Just do it.
Exactly. And that's going to be, actually, why wait for the night? Nooner. Noon to 4. Get her done.
Is that what it is?
Well, that's what I'm changing it to.
Oh.
Because it's appropriate.
Okay.
You can start today at noon.
Nooners,
I mean, the other day, it was 4th of July, and I had people trying to bring me into Sun Pies before noon. And I was like, really? And then I realized it was a holiday. There's some exceptions made.
He says while drinking Bailey's in his coffee.
But, you know, it's Friday, so let loose. Also, isn't it the first Friday Art Walk? Because it's the first Friday of the month. So check that out. All the museums and stuff downtown. Give yourself a guided tour. They typically have hors d'oeuvres, some drinking for you. So check them out because it's really nice as well.
It is
really great.
really one of the cooler things Steamboat does.
Yeah.
The first Friday Art Walk. If you've never partaken, just come downtown.
And personally, I like that it's a self-guided tour. I don't really need someone who's like, welcome to the pavilion, and here what you're going to see is, you know, I'm all about just seeing what I want to see.
Where's the
artists
wine
I
and
wanna get
food?
into.
That's what I'd like.
Well, that's his thing. You know, I try to read the little plaques once in a while. They tend to be interesting. A lot of really fun wildlife stuff. Now, of course, also because it's Friday, Family Fun Happy Hour. That's going at the Steamboat ski area. So that's where they have, like, the bouncy trampoline thing. You can get in that big, what was it, like a wrestling ball or something in the pool. I don't even know what they're called, but they're very interesting to get in and out of, I'll tell you what. In fact, just a couple Fridays ago, I ended up going on that big trampoline thing.
Oh, with the harness
where,
and
like, they strap you in here and you start jumping.
How many flips were you able to do?
I was able to do 1.5 because then, you know, like when I'm getting around to the 2, that was a huge thing.
Vertigo kicks in.
Big time. So there's these people standing in front of me, all in awe, looking at me jump, and all I scream at them is, I just ate tacos!
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm going to go on YouTube and type trampoline puking, and I bet there's a whole site dedicated to it.
Oh, man. I'm sure there's a bunch. No, but there's a
I'm
lot
not
of
gonna
fun
do
stuff. They got the puttin', little putt thing going on. I almost said putt and pub, but no pub in there. Just some mini golf. And then I finally actually went on the roller coaster. It took a long time because first, of course, you know, me being here a couple years. Well, there's that. Well, they put it up, and I was like, what is that? And then finally, there was needing a little bit of fixing, but then they got to that. And I'll tell you, I thought it would be a couple people. You're a one-man band in there, and you get to control your go and your stop.
I'll be there next week, Wednesday.
I didn't use the stop. I did not pull back.
Oh, did you you went for it?
Yeah, well, I had a GoPro, but it wasn't strapped correctly, so I'm sitting here trying to, like, fix a GoPro.
Funny.
Well, like, putting on the Go if you will, the go anti-brake. And so I just went the whole time. I was just kind of being flipped around, and it was actually pretty decent.
Can you go with another person, or is it only solo?
No, it's only solo.
So my
from what I
5-year-old
see.
can't go?
There may be, you're definitely go ahead and check with them, because that's going to be tonight from 4 to 7 at the Steamboat ski area. I did see multiple seats, but I wasn't sure if that was a size thing or if you can put a little one in front of you. And in this case, I just didn't want anyone blocking my camera, and I just went full. So it takes like about 10 minutes to get up there, and then
like a minute
come right down.
Awesome. Yeah, my Rotary Club we're doing the changing of the guard there. We all get to ride.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
there's a taco place at the base somewhere.
Oh, the Taco Beast.
Yes, that's where we're doing it.
So that's kind of cool. Yeah, I saw this like giant snowcat, like, cranking out some tunes and some tacos all at the same time. So yeah, that kind of threw me off, because that wasn't there before. I just got to walk up. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff this year, but I was not expecting a giant snowcat.
I can't
screaming at me saying Taco Beast and raging. So that was really cool. Now that's just today. So, there's a lot of stuff. Of course, I won't go too far into tomorrow so far as we already know who's going to be here. Keller Williams.
Yes.
And the Hillbenders. Tribute to Tom Petty. Absolutely love that. So happy hour, 5:30 to 6, 2 for 1. Doesn't get better than that.
Just be there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, might as well, because then you'll be there the rest of the night, too. So we'll know all about that. Just go to keepingitfree.com, though, if you really want to know what's going down. I don't need to be in your ear about it. Just come on down. It's going to be a really good time. Howes and Hills, same place as the laser show, same place as all the fun that's been happening so far. Then also, before that, though, let's just say maybe we have a little morning. How about the farmer's market?
Oh, baby.
That is indeed still happening from 9 to 2. And every single Saturday, they do have slightly different mix-up of vendors. So you definitely want to go to mainstreetsteamboat.com. And if you want to see specific vendors, see if they're there that day. Or some of my favorites, I just love getting their fruit. Peaches are amazing. I love the cherries.
I had one.
Yeah, I'm a fruit fanatic. I go there for the food, not going to lie. And then, of course, for those of you who are really jonesing out for some fireworks, no need to fear. Because at Steamboat Lake State Park, it's open to the public and it's free. It's a 20-minute show at 9:30 Saturday night. So they have to wait till it gets dark as well. But quick show, get your firework on, get some flame happening, some pyrotechnics out of your system over the lake so it's safe. It's typically one of the only places they can do fireworks. But they do tend to hold that every year regardless of what the town itself can hold. So you can catch some pyrotechnics this Saturday too. Plenty to do, man. Lots going down in town. So, hey, man, I'm good, unless you want to throw in some more of your birthday. Hey, it's me again, Kip Attaway.
Real quick, before we go, Kip Attaway, July 20th, celebrate my 21st birthday with me. Kidding.
And don't forget about the melodrama.
24th anniversary of my 21st birthday.
Right.
Brought to you by Burlap Roofing and Harwig's, Kip Attaway, not for the faint of heart. Very funny show. Well, Tony, we missed you, but not that much. I think I pretty much have your job now.
Yep.
And
between you and Coop, man, like Tony, you don't know.
But we do miss you, Tony. I hope you and the family are having a great time in South Dakota. Sorry about all the South Dakota jokes. Give Princess a nice big pet for me. Mm-hmm. And we'll see you guys on Monday. Thanks for tuning in to Hello Steamboat. Have a great and a safe weekend.